Hi guys, it's your boy Killer Zone Reacts. Today I'll be doing top 10 anime MC characters who have endured the most struggles.
Nice.
There are spoilers here, so people who don't read manga, I wouldn't recommend this video for you honestly. But anyways, before we get into it, if you like the content, like, subscribe, share, and let's continue growing this anime community of ours. But anyways, let's get straight into it. But this, by the way, these are just my opinions. You guys, I could also be wrong. We could just argue it out in the comment section. I'll be there, we'll be active, and we'll see what you guys have to say and how I will defend myself. But as you can see down below, we have our contestants. Let's start from the right side. We have my boy Naruto Uzumaki. You know Naruto? Naruto has had a quite difficult backstory, you know? Bro had a demon sealed inside him since he was born. You know that's crazy. You're born and you have a demon inside of you. So bro grew up without knowing that he had the demon. So people neglected him in his village. People didn't want to associate with him. So Naruto was always lonely, you know, hanging around at the so Naruto was always lonely. He was just chilling by himself, you know, until he met up with one of the leaders of the village called the Hokage. The Hokage was the one who was taking care of the Hokage was told by the father who sealed the demon inside Naruto. Imagine your own father sealed the demon inside of you. That's fucked up. So anyways, the father was also a Hokage, and he told the other Hokage, like the current Hokage, take care of my son before he died. So the Hokage became friends with Naruto, but he wasn't taking good care of Naruto, honestly. He was just going to see Naruto once in a while. So Naruto just grew up being lonely, and he wanted attention. So Naruto sought attention by being a troublemaker. So Naruto, we can't say that Naruto did not have struggles. Naruto did have struggles as a kid, but he built his way up and made people recognize him. He even made friends with the demon inside of him and knew how to utilize its power. So Naruto, he has a sad backstory. He endured a lot of struggles, but you know, it's a normal struggle for me. Like, nothing that serious. Then Luffy. What? I put Luffy here because I was trolling. Sorry. Now we have my boy Eren Yeager. Eren Yeager saw his own mom literally being ate in front of him. Imagine you seeing your own parents being killed in front of you. Like, you see that bitch. Imagine just seeing your mom getting killed in front of you. That thing messed with Eren's mentality, man. Bro, so Eren's mom got eaten by a titan in his anime. Titan are just giants, in short. So Eren, once he saw that, he's like, nope. He took that disrespect personal.
It became personal with me.
And he wanted to destroy each and every titan, that anime. And then Eren later on came to realize, because Eren later on came to realize that he also has a titan inside of him once he got eaten by another fellow titan. Now, Eren later on, his titan was special because it could see the past, like it could see the memories of the past holders, you get. So Eren saw his own future using the past. I know it's confusing, but just flow with me. That only became possible once he had to make contact with the royal blood, which he did in season 2 or 3, I've forgotten. So Eren, whole life, he saw the solution of the problem which the anime which they were facing, which was just massacring the whole human population, of which that actually takes a lot of guts. So Eren, until date, he's still struggling. Until at the end of the manga, Parin is on get there. But Eren, until date, he's still struggling. So Eren, Eren's had hard struggles, man. Like, bro has been struggling, you know? His childhood hasn't been normal. Then we have my boy Thorfinn. You know, he's in the I have no enemies arc right now. On 2. But I won't lie, Thorfinn so his own father also get killed in front of him. So that thing also messed up with Thorfinn's mentality. Like this, seeing your parents get killed in front of you just messes up this MC's mentality. So Thorfinn's like, nope, can't have that. And he also decided to get revenge on the person who killed his father. That person took Thorfinn in, and Thorfinn only accepted because he wanted to get revenge on him. So that person later on died, and he didn't die by the hands of Thorfinn. So that thing disturbed Thorfinn. So Thorfinn was like, so what do I do now? And now that was the season 1 ended. So Thorfinn actually realized that his life is more than revenge, you know? And then going into season 2, he got that character development where it's like, I have no enemies, and right now he's farming and shit and whatever. So Thorfinn, I will put him in the same level as Naruto. I will, and I can, and I have. Anyways, we have my boy Tanjiro. Tanjiro also, okay, Tanjiro went out to fetch some coal because his family, they are coal miners. In Tanjiro's anime, it's demons who are the ops who be killing people at night. Tanjiro went to fetch coal in the morning, and then he returned home a little bit late. When he returned home, he found his whole family massacred. That's crazy, man. Like those are struggles for real. So Tanjiro, apparently one of his sisters survived. It's called Nezuko. So Tanjiro took Nezuko, but then when he checked upon Nezuko, she turned into a demon. She was turned into a demon. And Tanjiro, if you're a demon, you get killed, you know, by the demon slayers or Hashiras. Demon slayers are people who just basically kill demons. So Tanjiro, a demon slayer came up. A Hashira is like those. It's like in demon slayers, the Hashiras. Hashiras are like peak, like they're the best fighters you get. So a Hashira came by and wanted to kill Nezuko since she's a demon, but Tanjiro somehow convinced this guy, and yeah, since date Tanjiro has been carrying Nezuko all around. So that's actually quite the struggle, you know, just be carrying your sister, fighting, whatever. But that's a meh, you know. You need to leave. Then we have my boy Itadori, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen. Itadori, he didn't see his parents get killed in front of him, but Itadori ate a curse. A curse. I won't be explaining all of these things, man. I assume you guys know these things. So Itadori ate a curse called Sukuna, special curse. So Itadori has been carrying that burden of Sukuna. When Sukuna, like Itadori and Naruto are like the same. Like the way Naruto and his demon relationship is the same with Itadori and Sukuna. Now, when Itadori, it changes, like when Sukuna takes over Itadori's body, Sukuna is all about that Black Air Force energy. Bro just wants to kill. Like Sukuna doesn't care. Sukuna literally doesn't give a fuck. So when Sukuna takes over Itadori's body, he just massacres everybody who he comes across. So now Itadori, like when they now change back, like Sukuna apparently can't take over Itadori's body like permanently. So it's usually a temporary exchange. So when Itadori changes back, Itadori is the type to guilty trip. So like he's not the one who killed them, but for him it's like, I am the one who killed them since Sukuna's inside my body. So Itadori has been carrying this burden of all those lives whom he has killed, but he hasn't yet. So that stress is literally putting like a burden on Itadori. I don't know when's the last time this guy actually smiled, man. Like in the manga, Itadori hasn't smiled for a hot minute, man. So I would put that at a hard struggle. Like that's genuinely a hard struggle. Carrying the sins of all those people, like he's guilty tripping of all those people whom he killed. So I will put that as a hard struggle, literally. Now we have my boy Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. Meliodas has been carrying a sin for 3,000 years. Meliodas basically started the Holy War in his anime. You know, that's crazy. Imagine you just starting a Holy War, man. He started the Holy War because when he switched sides, like Meliodas is a demon. He switched sides from the demon to the goddess side because of a woman. You know, Meliodas is a simp, man. But anyways, once he switched sides, there's an imbalance and shit like that. So the Holy War started because of that. So Meliodas has been carrying that burden, you know? Like for some of you, you might say, like, what's Killer Zone saying? Like, that's not a burden, that's not stressing. I'm telling you right now, those are struggles. Carrying that sin, it has been on his burden. And then also the curse which he got inflicted, the Demon King and the goddess. That thing has been carrying on his back, but in the anime, in the manga, everything, the anime, in short, the anime just ends well. Meliodas lifts the curse and he gets married to the woman, to the goddess whom he tempted over. So that is a struggle. That is a normal struggle. But anyways, no, okay, that's a meh. I won't lie. That's a meh. I won't lie. Then we have my boy, Asta. Asta has been going Asta, even till date, Asta is the MC, but Asta's plot still favors him. But anyways, but not that much. But anyways, Asta is the MC of his anime, but is also not the MC of his anime. Because in his anime, everything's about magic, but the MC literally does not have any magic. So Asta has been struggling his whole life, trying to build up his character, trying to like make up lack of magic with physical training. So Asta is built like that, like he's bulk like that, like bro puts in that work. So obviously has been clowned on by other magic knights who have magic, whatever. Like Asta has just been clowned his whole life. So he has gone through that struggle, but you know, hard work always pays off. Asta dreams to become the Wizard King in his anime, and I do believe will become, but he has his rival, you know. But anyways, that's for another day. So his struggles and everything, like till date, Asta still has struggles. So I'll put that as normal. Since Asta has struggles, yes, but he has like overcome those struggles. Like Asta doesn't have magic, but he has anti-magic to compensate for that. Which is anti-magic is literally the op of magic. Then we have my boy Goku. Wait, what? I put Goku? Nah, I must have been tripping. Wait, nah. Nah, Goku doesn't have any struggles. Nah, Goku doesn't have any struggles. Now we have my boy Fire Punch. Agni. The Fire Punch. They call him the Fire Punch Man. See, so in short, let me tell you a small backstory about Agni. Agni, in his anime, people were born with powers randomly. So Agni was born with healing powers, you know, regenerative powers, which is a good thing, you know. So Agni in his world, it's ice, like it's cold as shit. So Agni has a sister. So in his village, Agni was cutting off his body parts and feeding off to the villagers.
Are you serious?
So that's how the villagers were eating, basically. But then later on, him and his sister, I don't know, his sister didn't have any powers. No, his sister also had regenerative powers, but hers was low. So later on, his sister developed feelings with his brother, and she wanted to have a child with him.
Oh, hell no!
You know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy that is? She was down bad. But anyways, so obviously that's so wrong. But obviously Agni was like, nah, this is so wrong. We can't do shit like this. But nothing happened. So later on, the ops pulled up to Agni's village and they burnt up that whole place. So Agni has regenerative powers, and his sister also does, as I told you. So his sister was actually dying, and Agni was also dying. But then his sister said 2 words, just 2 words, which haunted Agni for the rest of his life. His sister told Agni, live on. And literally, Agni lived on. So Agni, he was burning, but he's also regenerating at the same time. So bro's literally going through torture, but he's regenerating at the same time. And when bro wants to die, he remembers his sister's like his sister comes and haunts him back and tells him to live on. So Agni this whole time he's walking and he's also burning and feeling the pain. So he just adjusts to that pain, but his main goal right now is just to get revenge, you know, like to stop the world from being cold. Like there's apparently a wizard, a witch who has turned the whole world to be cold, you know. But yeah, that's the short backstory for Agni, and that's an extreme struggle. Like I recommend any of you to read that manga. And then, ladies and gentlemen, one and only Guts from Berserk. As you can see from this pic, look at bro, look at this pic, man. Bro screaming the shit out of his mouth. That should speak a lot already. In fact, let me give the king his rightful place before he even speak.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
His rightful place before he even speak. My boy, Guts. Guys, I can literally write a novel about this man. He has gone through a lot, but I'll try to summarize it. Guts, but I don't even need to defend it because I know most of you have read Berserk. But still, I'll defend my point. You see, my boy Guts, he was found under a corpse when he was a baby. Isn't this enough? Shouldn't I just stop here? I will continue. My boy Guts,
Another one.
got raped when he was a young boy by a grown-ass man. Should I stop there? No, there's more.
Another one.
My boy Guts saw his loved one getting raped in front of him. Should I stop there? No, there's more.
Another one.
My boy Guts, his best friend turned on him and became the ops. His best friend sold out his whole band. Like Guts was part of this mercenary group of which his best friend was the leader. But his best friend, who's Griffin, if you've watched my previous video on Fire Force, I've made those small Griffin jokes, you know. But anyways, Griffin has this obsession of creating this kingdom, everlasting kingdom, where he will be the king, of which he'll do anything to achieve that. So Griffin sold out his whole band to achieve power from the demons. I've just summarized it. It's deep, but I'm just trying to summarize it. So he sold them out by giving them something called marks. So when you're given a mark by the demons, like Griffin was giving an offering. Now the offering was his band. So each member of the band was given a mark. So if you're given a mark, demons will come and haunt you. They want to kill you because you're the sacrifice. You're a sacrifice. So his whole band got killed, except from Guts' lover, who was also in the band. She got spared, and also Guts himself, because Guts is like that. He's like that. Guts is like that. Survived. But demons be haunting him at night. I'm just trying to summarize it, so I won't continue from there. But my boy Guts loves that sport. Anyways, now, since I put Goku by mistake, I won't lie. Luffy, I just put him for vibes. But anyway, since I have these two people, let me just rank them. Like, just forever. Goku grew up. Goku was just as a child, he was thrown to earth. Like Saiyans have these things of just throwing babies to other planets to conquer them. So Goku was thrown to an anyways, man. Goku just belongs here, man. What the fuck? Luffy also belongs here, man. Anyways, I know some of you will disagree, whatever. Let's argue it out in the comment section. I know I've missed maybe other characters. You can tell me in the comment section. But it has been your boy Killerzone Reacts. If you like the content, like, subscribe, share, and peace.